All right, today we are going live here on Facebook and doing one of our Techtroductions. So today's Techtroduction is Canva, which can be found at www.canva.com. It is an amazing tool for making graphics for your business. And I'm just going to give you a brief introduction to it today. Canva accounts, you can start out with a free Canva account and get in there and play around and see what you'd like to do. And then if you want to purchase one of their paid accounts, they're only $12.95 in US dollars per month. So it's a very low cost way of being able to do a lot of image work for your business and do it yourself. So I am going to bring up a Canva window here, and let's get started making something simple so you can see how it works. All right, so today I am going to make a Facebook post. And to start out with, I am going to need my logo because I want this to be recognizable, a branded image. So I'm going to minimize that and come over here and drag my copy of my logo to upload it into Canva. So then I can use it in what I'm going to make today. Wait for just a second till that gets all the way uploaded. Perfect. All right, so it's in Canva, and now I can drag it over here, and I want to make it a little bit bigger, and that'll be fine for today. Now, as you'll notice, Canva is great for kind of automatically lining things up for you, and so I can tell when I am centered on my little design here. All right, so now I have my logo at the top, and I am going to add some more elements to this page. So what I'm going to want to do is make a quote. So this is going to be, a quote that I could share on my business page. And so to do that, I'm going to need to add some text. So let me look for a font that I would like to use up here. Let me find a great little font that I like a lot. Here it is, Animatic. It's kind of cute and fun. So I want my text to definitely be bigger than that. So I'm going to come and make that text a lot bigger. And I am going to go and snag my quote. So I wrote it down here because I knew I would get nervous and forget what I was going to use. So there it is. I'm going to copy that and then paste it into Canva. Now I have these little areas where I can change the width of that text. And let's see, I better add some quotes on there. So I want to show that this is a quote. Okay, so I will leave that for now. Now, I want to add some color to this graphic. So what I'm going to do is come over to Elements and click Shapes. And so I am going to just extend this beyond the borders on the sides so that I know that I have enough color to go all the way past the edge of my image. And I'm going to come up here and click to choose my color. So I'm going to enter my color code, one of my brand colors. One of the things that you'll need to do for sure is make sure that you know these brand color hex codes. They are extremely, extremely useful things. And all right, that's good. So now I have some color on here, but I have to make sure that this block of color shows up behind my text. So I'm going to come up and click Arrange and click Back. And there my text is. So now I'm going to add a bit more color. I think I want to put a band of color at the top of this. So I'm going to resize and move it up here. And I want this to be another one of my brand colors. So I'm going to come and add that color here. Perfect. And so I think I want that one to be just a little bit thinner. Yeah, like that. Now I'm going to copy this element. So I'm going to come up here and click copy, and I'm going to drag it down here to the bottom because I want to have some of this color at the bottom too. And I'm going to make sure that that extends past my edges again and move that up there. All right, that is working for me. Now I want to change my text color. So I'm going to come here and I want this to be white. And I think I want my text to maybe be even a little bit bigger. So I'm actually going to enter a number this time. I want to be, let's try 84. And let's see what bold looks like. I'm going to click my little bold icon here. No, I think I like it better that way. So I'm going to leave it not bold, and let's see, it is center, and that looks to be about center. I think I'm actually going to move this up a little bit at the bottom. And good. Okay, now I want to make my logo just a little bit bigger. So I am going to come up here, resize that a little bit bigger, make that centered again, and click on this and bring that behind. And there we go. Maybe just a tad bigger than that. All right, now I want to put my website down here in this little bar of color at the bottom. So I'm going to come back to text and add a little bit more text and put that here. And I want this to say my website. All right. I'm going to change that color. And I think I want this one to maybe be a gray. So it is a little bit less, standing out a little bit less than that white text. I still want it to be noticeable though. I'm going to change my font to one. Let's see, let's do this one, Alier Thin. And I want to make my spacing a little bit wider. So I'm going to choose to space those letters out a little bit there. And I think I want that font just a tiny bit bigger. All right. And I'm going to line up centered and centered. There we go. Let me check this quote. And there I have it. So now I am going to title my design. I'll call this quote 1. Sorry about the ringing phone, everybody. Forgot to turn that off before I started. And let's see. Now I am ready to download. So I come here and click download, and I'm good with a PNG and download. Canva does the work for me, the magic, magic, magic. I'm going to close that, and there is my design that I made today. So you can see, ta-da! Now I would want to use a bit bigger logo if I were doing this for real, a bigger sized logo, since my resolution quality went down there a bit as I enlarged it. But for today, you get the picture of how Canva works and what to do with it. So thanks for joining me.